Goat here with N Productions, and we're here at the N-Men Party 2023 in our continuing series of interviews. And we're here with Nick Coleman. Nick goes back with the gang a long time. Nick was integral to the early days of N-Men. Used to work with Randy at the car wash. You'll hear more about that legend as we continue. I'm going to throw it over here and ask Nick moving forward here. We'll just start with something simple. When did you first pick up a skateboard?
I think that was going to be 1981, real little, did it, on my knees, on my butt, little fiberglass board that was my older brother's. He's 3 years older than me, so getting into it was butt boarding,
Okay, yeah.
scooting around before,
How long did you do that before you really started skateboarding?
It was really around 1987. I got a real board. Before that, I had like this kamikaze, action sport kamikaze board, and real heavy with all the plastic accessories. But then I got a board from my local skate shop, Just Boards. It was
Where was that?
That was in San Diego, okay. Ocean Beach, San Diego, Point Loma area.
I know right where it is, yeah.
Yeah. And then...
when did you move up to SAC then?
Moved up here in 2001. I followed my wife, fiance at the time, back home, and I definitely appreciated the change of scenery. I mean, who doesn't love to live next to the ocean? But I love it up here. You got the best of both worlds.
So you come up here. You've been skateboarding already.
Yeah.
By the time you come to town, how'd you meet the gang?
Okay, so I used to skate pools in San Diego with this guy, Daryl Delgado. Great guy, great mentor for me, taught me a lot about skateboarding and the culture, because I was a little naive about the whole culture, the underground. So when I moved up, I didn't know anybody. So I called him and I said, hey, do you know anybody that I could skate with? And he said, okay, well, there's Gary Cross and there's Randy Caden. Here's 2 numbers. Best of luck to you.
Wow.
Didn't get a hold of Gary, but I got a hold of Randy's mom. Randy's mom gave me Randy's sister's number.
Okay.
Then I talked to Randy's sister.
Sally?
Yeah. And then she gave me Randy's number. So Randy, super energetic voice over the phone. I had never met him in person.
That's our guy. Hey, man.
Let's go meet up and skate at Cameron Park.
Okay.
Cameron Park had just opened. And right away, he took me under his wing and said, hey, we're going to skate here. Give me your number. And I had a hard time finding a job. Just got married. My wife is pregnant. And not many people wanted to hire me because I'm from San Diego for some reason. He gave me a job at his car wash. First job I got, auto detail, not car wash. Super high end.
Full disclosure, Goat used to work at the car wash too.
And he just, from there, we would go up to Strawberry Lodge. We did the whole Superman paint job.
All right, yeah. So you were around for the glory days too, yeah.
The early 2000s, everyone was starting to come back together. Once Folsom Skate Park opened, everyone was coming out.
So there's another interesting feature when you're interviewing skateboarders is, somebody's going to come along, they're going to sit down and they're going to show you why they're 100% skateboarder. And Nick, we just got to ask you, what happened to the arm?
So I was filming with the skate company I ride for. They gave me a bro model.
Who is it? Sorry, let's get the shout out.
Shout out Revoke Mob. Shout out Skate for Change San Diego, nonprofit organization. We give out free boards to kids in need. So anyways, I'm riding at Power In. I do a setup, set slide in the peanut bowl, get back seated. It was either put my hand down or hit my head, and the wrist had to break.
You see how it is. Now, it's a funny thing, skateboarders, they'll bend, they'll break, but they'll always get back up. And as you'll see sometimes, the N-Men movie is a great example where we see pictures of our godfather, Don Bostic, never had a picture taken without a cast on his arm. So we just want to say thanks to Nick for showing us what 100% N-Men skateboarder is all about here at the N-Men Party 2023 and our interview with Nick Coleman. Nick, thanks a lot, buddy. We appreciate
Yeah.
you coming out tonight. All right.
And I love that you said Don Bostic because I actually met Don before I met any of these guys.
Okay.
At
There
the
you go.
ASR trade show in San Diego, he let me skate
excellent.
with
All right.
Tony Alva in the street course.
Okay, well, there you go. Once again, our next interview, Nick Coleman. There you go. I'm GOAT out.